news that matters to you. Around the Bay, around the world, around the clock. All News 106.9 and AM 740. KCBS.
Coming up on KCBS.
I'm Raquel Maria Dillon in East Oakland, a first step toward revitalizing a stretch of International Boulevard.
We call them Black cultural and commercial corridors.
Spending the weekend in Sierra? You better batten down the hatches. We have details on the incoming snowstorm.
Good afternoon. I'm Patty Rising.
And I'm Bret Burkhart.
Let's continue with our News Watch.
A rare weather pattern is making its way to the Sierra Nevada. Starting today, a blizzard warning is in effect for the northern and central Sierra, including the greater Lake Tahoe area, and it's going to last through Sunday. As we've been telling you, Yosemite will close tonight all the way through Sunday. Some locations could see more than 10 feet of snow, and people are being advised to stay away from the fresh powder as it's bringing life-threatening conditions along with it. For more, we are joined live on the KCBS Ring Central Newsline by Bob Campbell, who lives in Truckee. Bob, thank you so much for your time.
Hi, Bret. How are you doing?
Well, we are well and probably better than you, and I should have full disclosure here. You're a friend of ours, and you were my former neighbor, and you left us for Truckee.
We did 8 years ago. Yeah,
I can't believe it's been a year. Hey, earlier today, you stepped out of your home to get some fresh air, kind of a preemptive strike on your part.
That's right.
Set the scene for us. How is the overall community doing? What's it like out there?
It's pretty quiet in town. We actually went to a supermarket to just stock up on a few items to make sure we got enough food to take us through to Monday. It was kind of busy there. But elsewhere, the roads are kind of quiet. It's kind of getting slick and so on. We also fueled up the vehicles and put them away in the garage. I took the precaution of getting extra fuel for the snowblower. Although we have a ploughing service, we don't plan to go anywhere. We'll just hunker down. And we have a standby generator also, and I've got enough propane to fuel that up for a few days. So, you know, we're in good shape. I think most of the residents are in good shape. I would second what you were just saying about people traveling. Don't even think about it. It's going to be miserable. You know, it only takes one jackknife truck on I-80 and the whole thing's over for hours. I believe it was shut down this morning.
I was just going to say it was. There was a jackknife big rig to start the day there. So yeah. We're going to consider you a Truckee resident now.
I am.
You are. Yep. This is a rare blizzard warning, in effect more than one day, so this isn't your just average snowstorm.
Oh, no.
You and your fellow residents, are you taking it seriously, or just like, man, I got this covered?
Well, yeah, those of us that live here, we do take it seriously. We make sure we've got supplies in the house, ways to heat the place, in case the power goes out, because it can go out for a day. If a tree comes down and falls on the main power lines, you know, we can be in a bit of trouble that way. But most people know what to do that live here. Our biggest concern is people who come up here who are not local, and they're not used to the conditions. They're not used to driving in really heavy snow. They may not have the right equipment, you know, especially in their car. You know, you need a shovel, blankets, ways to keep warm in case you get stuck. Don't even think about driving on the hills around here. And of course, those of you who've been here know Truckee's pretty hilly. Mm-hmm. You can't really get up a hill without chains or at least four-wheel drive with snow tires.
I want to ask you real quick, because you had sort of a dry run last year, and your better half was posting pictures of you and your front door, which was covered with snow. So did that prepare you a little bit better?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, we're a little hardened to it now. Last year was amazing. I mean, it was just an exceptional winter. We had to have, that was the first time in many years we actually had to get the roof cleared. We had some guys in and they cut huge blocks of snow off and, you know, the size of refrigerators and held them over the side. That was some of the stuff that Adrian posted online. It was pretty exciting. You know, we just had to relieve the load on the roof. I'm not expecting that to happen this time, but we'll see. I mean, if we get the full 6 to 12 feet, then I might be changing my tune.
Well, Bob, we might want to call you again.
Okay, sure.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
anytime. Yeah, call us over the weekend if you want to get an update.
Oh,
on how things are
absolutely.
going.
Bob Campbell is now a Truckee resident, former Bay Area resident who is well prepared for the coming weather.
The lowest gas price